got a bit of force limit there, supply limit there at least. But I don't want to get too close to these guys. At least he's heading north into the vast unknown that nobody wants to be in. And Nogay will fall eventually. Oh, he's going for it. Which is good for me. Well, not good if he dies like a... Yeah. Well, it gives him a lot of war participation for dying like a pathetic guy that he is. Heh. Circassian's too scared of us to not give in to our demands. Alright, so Uzbek finally brought in the cavalry, or the reinforcements, or whatever. He's not going to be happy, because I'm not going to give him much here. But with all those units stuck up north, we can actually lay Chagatai down under a whole load of siege and get him out of this war. That's the dream. We are just barely keeping our head above water when it comes to manpower. But boy, is the supply limit dire around here. We have access to Timmy, so we could actually go there. Where's this good land? That's the question. Yeah, we're going in. Just need those guys there to be a bit more useful for me. Since we have no rebel threat around here. Is this stuff still coring? Why is it so useless? And the guy desperately wanting peace. Well, too bad. I really want Chagatai to not be involved in this war. Unfortunately, I lost an opportunity to fight Kazan without Timmy getting involved. But I could break up Chagatai with Kazan if the situation looks good, because Chagatai has clearly shown themselves to be a pain I can do without. Will Granada being able to be Ming tributary on day one get fixed by Cradle? Yes, I'll commit to that. I don't like committing. Believe you me. Even if you went there, how would you get around here? Can't even tell if those lands touch. No, they don't. Okay. What a weird customer. Yeah, this is okay. Alright, Nogay is finally down. Frees up a few units of mine to press on further. This might be pressing too greedily, but I do want them out so I can 100% our friends Nagai. I hope Dr. Athvish is a great general. Oh, he's got a weak claim. Not that that matters to us. Hold on. I'm liking this consort more and more each day. Cheh, you better run away. I really like how we added the retreat animations. I am thinning my units out a lot here, almost dangerously so. But I do maintain I want Chagatai out of this war. This may or may not be enough to do it. You were the one that came down to Churi, right? Well, keep on keeping on, guys. Much as I'd like to have him break alliance. This actually isn't looking good for getting him out. He has a lot of land here, and Yarkand is still going. I don't even think you guys will make it in time, so how about you just double back while we're here. I have quite a lot of war score on Nagai at the very least. But piecing you out will get me 100%. There's much to consider. far did this guy run? Well, I can put his capital under siege at the very least. But the first sign of trouble, I'm probably going to chicken out of here. Why? Why is everybody hating poor Timmy? What did he do? How did he do that? Okay, Kashmir is a subject, but this is border gore to the nth degree. Ah, you were right. I should not have looked at viewer numbers after a wee while. I did, and now I feel sad. How about we just actually say this was a fake out all along, and we... Oh god, it's Friday! I've got all the time in the world! That's kind of nice. Hey, here I was thinking it was Thursday and I'd have to go to work tomorrow. Heavens no to that. Okay, this is excellent. These guys are just about toast. I'm going to converge here on the mountain so that they don't get any bright ideas about coming close to me. But they could be walking around here. That's another consideration. But once I put their capital under siege, or at least threat of siege, they'll have a different tone altogether. And in fact, I have good war score on them, to the point where I can say Kazan is not your friend anymore. Now here's a question. Timmy... Nah, Timmy would almost certainly find a way to get to me. But Timmy loves me. He would genuinely be my friend. If it weren't for every single thing that's going on here, which is quite a lot of things. It's tempting to get a border with him so I could get the alliance that way, but there's still the Ottoman problem. I want to suckle those Ottoman teats, there's no denying it. Damn, why has life got to be so complicated sometimes? I'm pretty sure you're playing Patrician 4 right now, and to protect my mind, my brain is showing it as EU 4. Well, I can actually see where you're coming from. It's sad, I know. Okay, this is what I wasn't looking forward to. Yarkand is making his move here. I'm gonna disappoint Uzbek so hard. Alright, there's only one more province that I can get here. That's it. I'm not gonna wait out on sieging his capital because screw that. Ongoing battles. Let's face it, that battle is not really a battle. And just don't tell me that you suddenly think you're making gains. Nah, he doesn't. Okay, I can make you break up with Kazan, which is good. I can make you give me money. This is undeniably good. But I'm not looking to invest anymore here because my manpower is shot through the arse. There we go, get a decent amount of that. That gets you out of this war and I can 100% the guy. Good. Is there anything else I would want from you? Alliance with Nagai. I will be fighting Nagai in the future, this much is true. But I don't think a Chagatai alliance is something I'll worry about then. Grand Emperor Bob, welcome. You're not by chance alter ego of Grand General Bob, are you? DDR tight-fisted, showing his true colours again. Well, what would be really tight-fisted is not breaking the alliance and taking even more money. But I gotta think of the future here. There might be a possibility to get Timur out of this. I could even possibly ally Timmy just to have him not join in against Kazan. It's not impossible. Then I would have attitude towards enemies. I'd probably only be 20 actually, it only counts the friendly part. But maybe I could call Timmy into another war against someone he really wants to eat, like Tabaristan, promising him land. Tabaristan have no friends, Timmy wants to eat them. Tabaristan is gonna die now. Just for me to fight Kazan without Kazan having any friends. Poppy004 says, congrats on the promotion, enjoying the dev diaries and video for the new update. Yeah, a lot of people enjoyed the video, although for reasons that were probably not intended. Alright, that's what we'll do then. We'll get Timmy as an ally, force him to crush Tabaristan, and then we will drop him like the used goods that he is, in order to further suckle on those Ottoman, well, you know. It's a good plan. Some might even say it's a great plan. But most importantly, it's our plan right now. Chagatai, away you go. By the way, thanks for the ducats. Thanks for the everything. Great. Let's just have a general retreat. Man, you think marching on Russia was bad in World War II? Imagine if I had to march through this stuff. What's there to even march through? Get you guys over there. Now the question is what to do with Nagai. Timmy don't currently want to be my friend. Oh yeah, that is a problem actually. But relationship and marriage might overcome that. Jake, how many work for Paradox's game developers? I mean, we're well over 200 now, but game devs in particular are not all of that. Okay, I absolutely have to give something to Uzbek, or else he's going to nibble my knees off. Might as well give him the stuff that I can't even burn. Much as I would like to. Like to burn it, that is. So that's going to burn his trust down, which is a crying shame. Oh man, I really want that province. It's so much to burn. Basically, if it's 3 development, I'm not interested. I want things that I can burn. Interestingly, oh man, I am not... This is going to be border gore, which is not nice. Yeah, that's 6, which is good. So, Utva, Horde, and Rin are not good ones here. So this is kind of okay. It's ugly as sin, but it's kind of okay. If I get a border with Timmy, then I'll get rid of the -20 very hard mode alliance offer thing. And it's a 6 development thing that I can burn. That's also good. This is so ugly. Can you release a small nation to avoid the trust hit with your ally, Jake? That is so underhanded. But, hey, it's in. I might as well. Which means I don't even have to give that stuff away. We've fixed that one, but hey, when in Rome. That was a good idea, actually. A very good idea. Glad I thought of it. So Nagai and Kazan would join, but Nagai will have a truce, so forget that. Can I at least take something here to avoid the horrible... I just want something that makes this border gore not quite so gory. Yeah, that kind of maybe helps. Alternatively, I can touch Uzbek, which will help if I get attacked and I need his units over here. Oh, I said I'd give that to Uzbek. Huh. Oh, I mean, Sibir would be there. Ah, that will make us touch. Not burnable, but... Okay, now Timmy wants all this land. Embrace the Starnan border gore. Gore big or gore home. Yeah, this is horrific, but it'll do us for now. I get to touch my friend, I touch Timmy. I don't like how I don't have any free diplomats right now, so I'm actually going to call Canny a bit. Also lets my units get a little bit more home. Ah, my cores are done, that's nice. Maybe I should royal marry you while I can. This is going to push me over my relations limit. But I don't want to be attacked by Timmy right now. In fact, I want to be able to call him into this other war. Oh, that's good. I could do it even without having to touch him now. He loves me. Could I even attack you? No, but I will. Kazan is going to die as soon as I can kill them. That makes sense, right? 13th is when I can start making other deals. I have 2 diplomats free. Great. Just great. Hold on, I'm not taking all the money. There's something wrong about that. I want 138 ducats. I'm really poor. It means more to me than garbage land. Might just have to be tight-fisted here. That's 6 development, but that's also 20 of each monarch point. Yeah, I'll have to take the province. Why are you taking Rin, Jake? Don't take Rin. This is just really bad for connecting up here. It means every time I need to go through here, I have to go through here. I'd rather be more connected up. I don't need Rin, but on a strategic level, it's good to have. Also means that if Uzbek need to come here, they've got a shortcut through here rather than having to go whoop-de-doop-de-doop. So yeah, that's okay. It is acceptable. It's also scarily expensive in many ways, but this'll do. Completely forgotten about the whole giving away, releasing units. Sorry, releasing countries to avoid trust penalty hits. Alright, so I don't see any reason not to burn this stuff to the ground, but perhaps I should look to alliance first. The Ottomans are not going to like me for this, but I'm not close to getting them as an ally anyway. I should try to get better friendly with them though. Alright, great, got that. Burn to our desires. I mean, this is all just getting burned to the ground. Is there any good reason not to? Because I'm not hearing it. Gives me the points I need to sustain. And then this is... yeah, I could actually reduce war exhaustion since I'm drowning in dip to make all the coring even cheaper. Because it's currently increasing it by quite a bit. So since we are planning on being at war pretty immediately, I'm happy to pay that. It's not exactly costing us absolutism either. Like those knockoff rates could only be better if I had some ideas. And I'll get them someday. Now, still no renaissance to be had. Well, it's very slowly growing here. I'm sure Genoa will get it soon enough. Squints at Nagai. Is this loss? Usni. That gives me a good little giggle. Okay, Sibir has spawned. I could actually probably... no, I really don't want to tributize them. Uzbek will probably come knocking. Also, Uzbek... yeah, I'm glad we didn't suffer that. Okay, this is good. They're going to want to revolt, but I'm just going to increase autonomy like I did before, so I don't have to worry about that. Muscovy are still at Tech 3. Sadly, they are still allied with Denmark, who I know nothing about. I need to fight Tabaristan soon. Either that, or... oh, they like Shirvan. And Shirvan is no longer guaranteed. I will fight Shirvan, then. You know, someone I can fight immediately and call Timmy in. And then Kazan are just going to go kapow, because they've got to die. Kazan also don't have Tech 4, but my units are not in position right now, which is bad. Might be better just to start the war anyway. I can have Timmy go in and do all the hard work. But Timmy might not be able to get access. No, they certainly wouldn't be able to get access there, but they could get access through me. And he's not busy right now. Yeah, I mean, I want this war going on anyway. So, Timmy, you're coming on in. And although I promised him land, I won't give him land, I just won't take land for myself. That should be okay, right? Besides, there's no land he could even take. It's outside of coring distance. Well, before anything gets messy, I have a habit of waiting on wars, because I don't... no, I just have a habit on waiting on wars, everybody knows that. Not risking anything this time, we're going for it. Hopefully they don't invade my country. Right, as for you suckers... we got this guy that needs to die. Agadeli has plenty of force limit, supply limit. So that's good. And all my armies just returned home. All 22 of them. Ah, go figure. At least I already made Kazan a rival. As if. Not giving the guy military access. Okay, so Kazan, I'm very grateful to them being rubbish at military teching. And for splitting their army up. Kazan itself is steppes, so I can rush in, kill them. Back from migraine. You know, I wouldn't be able to relate until very recently. I had such a horrible migraine, and I wouldn't wish that on many people. So I'm not particularly happy with Shirvan ravaging my land. And Timmy doesn't seem to be in a hurry to come and solve my problems. But he has conditional access through Karakiyunlu, so he can pop up from the bottom. It's just going to take him forever and a day to get there. I'm wondering what's a bigger issue for me. At least if I kill Shirvan, like kill his troops, I can take the money faster, but honestly it's not a lot of money. But I don't want to be occupado. I am coring my land, right? Yeah, good. These estates demand more and more of my land based on... Oh, right. This land's getting horribly sieged, but I can still give it to them. There, look after it, please. Need to kill Kazan quite quickly. Kazan fought Sibir. That's interesting. Because that lets me move into Sibir and fight them on those steppes. That's good for me, by the way. Give it a buzz look. Maybe I should have these 10 go down and kill their slightly less than 10. At the very least, he's going to be stuck with these guys for a while, so I could send my own units down there. 4 horses, 5, 6 horses. Or have you guys go. Yeah, you guys go and take care of that. I'm not in a particular hurry with Kazan. Oh yeah, Circassia's my subject. Maybe I can rely on Timmy here. Okay, even Uzbek's gunning down Sibir. It's getting a bit sad, really. Jake, do you have a Near Eastern miner that you're looking forward to playing a campaign after Cradle? Yes. I want to play Ardeville. Very Ardeville. It runs a risk of being dangerously similar to Very Ardalan. If anybody remembers that campaign. It was a bit of a stick in the mud, really. Nothing happened. So that is a conceivable risk. I'm getting sick of having no admin here due to my crappy ruler. Let's get some production efficiency. Even if it costs money. Even if you get an admiral. Well, the annual tributary mission to Ukek brings... Ukek? Oh, goodbye, Tver. Oh, I own Ukek. Well, thanks to the admiral, I'm sure he'll be... Well, he's not even using up our leader slots, so we'll just keep him around. He'll at least give us a little bit of score, right? Well, I don't need to be spying on you anymore. I would really like to have a better relationship with the Ottomans, you know, as good as it can get. And let's keep tarting up our subjects. Okay, I think he's realized what a dangerous place it is to be right now. But I still really need to crush Kazan. There's Ardalan, but Timurids are not in a hurry to help out here. If I just smashed into these guys, it would all be over so quickly. That's dangerous. This fort could fall very quickly, and I don't need Kazan getting even bigger. But there they go. I think I'm wasting my time with these guys, but I don't want them to be... Much as I don't like these provinces, I also don't like them just being there, giving me that staggering plus 0.03 war exhaustion. Sod it, these guys gotta die. Besides, my good friend Timmy is on my case. I must save Siberia. Have you done an EU4 campaign as one of the Japanese daimyo? Yeah, but not on stream. Gotta fight Kazan before they get to Miltech 4, that's one of the important things. Poland neglected to join a war that the Bohemians are involved in. Anhalten Succession War. So Bohemia now has Anhalt as a junior partner and they're fighting Bavaria over it. But Poland decided against it, man. What a strange world we live in, right? Okay, that's pretty good. They ate a whole bunch of disease there. Timmy's helping me out. Hey, even Circassia's helping me out. This is a happy day. You guys will come along. We'll just trash Kazan and Siberia. Siberia will, of course, give military access. I hope I don't regret this. I mean, there are ways that this could backfire, but I'm not seeing them. In particular, I need to cut Muscovy off from eating Kazani lands, so it's going to be yet more border gore galore, and I also want that gold province. It's one of the only things I'm not going to burn in the game. I would also like to state it, ideally. Those Nogai separatists sure aren't slowing down, are they? But it should be okay. And Kazan have no cores on Nogai, which is good. So we should be able to just bomb rush in with you guys. Yeah. And since Kazan is their most important, most expensive province, we might as well make it for Kazan. You still have the mission to annex Ryazan, and you have no claims on Kazan, which is good. And now that Timmy is my good friend, that should maybe dissuade some Muscovite attack, especially since he's still on Miltech 3. And that pops up, he's going to feel a lot more confident about fighting me. But it's a problem for future Jake. Okay, fighting for Kazan, no Timmy. Let's just live and let die. So he's coming down to where exactly? Okay, he's going to Bashkirid. He probably wants to reinforce this battle. I would love it if he did, really. Because it's not going to go well for him. A 1 against an 8. Watch him sizzle. So you really want to come along to this province? I thought as much. But he's likely to recruit some units pretty quickly, so I need to get on that. Start with the bordering provinces, of course. Could chase him down. Don't want to fight him in mountains, though. He wants to run to Tura. Oh, it's also okay. I'll just let him go. There we go. It's not got the best of supply limits. But we're so much better than him. Let's at least have enough to flank with, I suppose. So yeah, he's actually just running away with his tail between his legs, which suits me just fine. But he could actually go into Perm. I need to keep that in mind. Okay, this is fine. He's definitely going to try to recruit. Look at him go already. 27th of June, which is ages away. He wants to make swarm cavalry. Why is it taking so long? Oh, wait, no. Why is it taking so little time? That's the real question. Jeez, it's kind of scary, actually.